on the floor for the visiting Sacramento Kings. At power forward, Keegan Murray. At the other forward position, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, Kevin Herter. At center, Domantas Sabonis. At the other guard position, De'Aaron Fox. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Brown. And now, the starting lineup for your New Orleans Pelicans. At the shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ. Forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes and it's the small forward. And for New Orleans, running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5, and it's McCollum in at the 1. Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squad.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more pop. Polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Now here's McCollum. Six to shoot. The shot. Sabonis grabs the board. Now Fox. Here's Murray. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
Fox against McCollum. Ingram outside. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, G.A., he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And it's Ingram missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Williamson throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Barnes. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Fox, no good. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Jones. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he can't get the first one.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. He hits the second from the line. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
That puts them in the lead. Barnes has got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Ingram. Over Barnes. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Kings leading. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Fox passes to Murray. Barnes against Ingram. 9 feet out. That one good for 2. He has 7.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Murray. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Kings, Murray taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. McCollum against Fox. Step back shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
From deep. It's a tie game in New Orleans. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
10. The Kings, 10. Come on, Pelican fans, on your feet.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Ingram. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And here are the Pelicans now. Sacramento able to drain the three. Here's Williamson. Count that one. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Williamson against Wiles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. Unable to get that one.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Here's Fox. The Pelicans make their last shot. Murray kicks to Wiles. Shoots the three. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for McCollum. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
McCollum finds Williamson.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's McCollum. Fires from deep. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Lyles. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. Now here's Murray. Pass to Fox. The three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
So here's Murphy. Here's Valanciunas. That one wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And it's Williamson missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Defensively, you have to account for Zion at all times. You know he's looking to score.
Here's the floater. Fox, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The King.
It's Sacramento
24.
up 2. And a chance now.